Okay, here we go. Get another game going here. I kind of got in the mood to play some games, so I'm just going to play a few games and record them for you guys. Kind of talk my way through them. Back on chess.com because it's a free site to play chess on. So I'm going to castle here. I was hoping to try to get a Legal's mate going, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So instead, I'm just going to develop normally and hopefully get something going later on. So this is a really bizarre opening. I have no idea what it is, so I'm just going to try to play it like an Italian game or a what's it called? I forgot what it's called. Anyway, I'm playing a guy named Thobe1103. He is 1578. My rating is 1858. I was playing a few games while I was converting and uploading the other video, so yeah, so my plan here is to try to get my knight out of the pin somehow. I'd be okay with doubling my pawns because it would not be a big deal for me because I'd rather get my rook activated, and he doesn't have a very good way to attack me right away on the king side because he's trading a lot of pieces off there. So he has a queen check now, no big deal. I just play king h1 or even king f2, but probably king h1, and then I can bring my rooks over to the king side. So now, like, obviously my plan is just rook g1, maybe rook g3, and then rook a to g1, and just kind of pile up on his g-pawn. He got out of the pin, which was smart for him, because that would have been very dangerous for him. I guess he wanted to play that right away for some reason. I'm not sure why. He basically just undoubled my pawns, so it's a little bizarre for him. So it's an X-ray defense, I guess, but whatever. The pieces are defending themselves. It looks kind of bizarre, but they do defend themselves. I kind of need him to trade for me, so I'm going to try to force it. He's either going to trade or just move his rook somewhere. Okay, so he's trading. And now I can double up, bring my queen over, and create a new battery. Kind of a double battery, because it'll be on my bishop, with my bishop and my rook. But I'm just trying to open up lines. I think I'm probably going to play f5 if he doesn't trade. Simply because, okay, he traded. But I don't want him to have open lines either, so that's why I do it that way. But now I can play bishop to e4, and then follow it up with something like queen g6, and that'll be very strong for me as well. So I don't want to do that right away. I guess I'll just do bishop g4 like I was planning. Oh, he is threatening my pawn here. Although the pawn's not too important, I don't really want to give it up right away. Because if I can defend it, then his queen has less squares to go to, basically. So he's on my bishop. I'm just going to take his pawn, not because it's a pawn, but more because my bishop was running out of squares to go to. If I go to e4, he can play d5, and then my bishop is lost. So it was more trying to give myself squares to go to than to try to win a pawn, if that makes sense. I'm sure it makes sense, it's just, I don't know. Anyway, so I'm attacking his rook, not a big deal. He's probably going to play like rook c8 or something, and then I'm going to play f5. Oh, I can't really play f5 now, so okay. I guess I'm going to have to allow him to take my f-pawn, which is okay. It's not that big of a deal, I suppose. Didn't have a good way to keep an eye on it, so instead I'm just going to try to get my pieces activated. Well, try to get my pieces into his king, basically. Because that's how you win games, is, getting the queen, so... Getting the king, I mean. So he's keeping a pretty good, solid defense going. Guess I'm going to threaten a checkmate here. If he defends with the queen, he hangs his d-pawn. If he defends with the rook, then, I don't know, maybe I could check somehow and do something. So if he blocks with the rook, I can play maybe queen c8 check, followed by oh, never mind. He just he missed it completely, so that worked out.